Well, I went to the post office to ship off some eBay sales, and I was kind of in a hurry, and I didn't take my camera bag because I thought I was just going to come right home. But checking dumpsters on the way home, I wish I had brought my camera because I found a PS2 system. Got some DVDs and some CDs. I'll probably just throw the CDs away, but those DVDs are in there. Little video game action, that's in there. Tetris, Star Wars. Some Spanish cards, and some of this stuff really isn't sellable, but I figured I'd give it away in one of my free shows. More CDs I gotta go through and look at. I usually just take CDs and DVDs to Game Exchange and just sell them there, or a pawn shop. And the little SD memory card action. Oh, it's a mic. Oh, this is the adapter. Oh well. Scrap metal. More scrap metal. Look at this little thing. A little Dymo. I couldn't find an adapter for it, but it works. Neat little machine. Little label maker deal. Neat little ladies bag. I'm gonna give away that on my free show. It's not really anything I can sell because it's not, doesn't have a designer label in it or nothing. It's not marked at all. But that's a nice little bag, clean. Little crayons I'll give away somewhere. Little scrap metal calculator. Little pocket level with a tape measure. I'll give away that in my free show coming up here shortly. I know I keep talking about free show, but I just have so much stuff I got going on. I just don't know where to start. Need to clean this mess out. Put some pencils. Found a little bit of jewelry out there. A lot of it's just still new, still on the packages. And these weren't retail store dumpsters. This was an office building dumpster, a church dumpster. That's kind of interesting. Peggy's Cove. NS. What does NS stand for? It's kind of neat. I didn't notice that. PlayStation cords. Little box cutter. I'll probably just throw that in my scrap metal. It's kind of hard to operate. More scrap metal. There's some more jewelry down here. I'm gonna keep that for myself. Cool little paper clip holder. What do you think? I like that. Another metal. I find quite a few of these metals. That one looks like it's gonna be aluminum. Sometimes they're brass. Little belt buckle. Tin. And a big old grip. I got this out of a construction dumpster actually. Big old grip of category 5 wire. It's close to 10 pounds. Maybe 7 or 8 anyway. And that's about it. Some more jewelry. Another little tape measure I'll give away. This little ring here is kind of interesting. Thought it might have been silver. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at that, dude. Some kind of nail, I think, bent into a ring. No, definitely not silver. It's just scrap metal. Well, someone might want that. Put that with the jewelry. Little brand new leather belt action. A little packing tape. Got a load ready for the scrap yard. Going down to the yard to the south today by bike trail. We've got about an hour to get there. It's about 9 miles. I've got some #1 insulated copper and some category 5 along with some aluminum. And we're off. Got some of these buckets. One way or the other. Put my category 5 in that big one. Oh. In this scrapyard where I'm at now, I can leave all this plastic on here and they give me clean aluminum for it. Although I'll bust a little bit of it off of there. See, like they'll take that as clean aluminum. It's got a metal handle on it. That's one of the reasons why I like this place. And I got a category for all this doorknob stuff. So I put this with breakage over here. Dirty brass. That's all tin shed, aluminum, breakage. They might give me dirty brass for that. Big piece of plastic with brass stuck to it. Let's see what they say. Some Christmas lights go by themselves. I usually put the tin over there. Put my number one wire in there. Actually, I need another bucket. Try this again. Get a couple more buckets involved and make a mess. Should have got this copper out of here before I came, but well. See, now you could strip this kind of stuff, but that's time consuming and I got a lot of things I have to do, so I just sell it as is. A lot of the videos out there about stripping copper wire are very misleading. I know there's tons of people out there that have been misled to believe that you can make a bunch of money doing it by hand. It's just simply not true. Not when it comes to short pieces like this, it's not. You know, if you had like a big spool of it and you just could do the whole thing in one pull, you know, then you can make some money. But these little pieces like this, it's just not possible to do enough pounds in an hour to make a lot of money. I mean, you can make money for sure, you know. It's good for a rainy day and what have you. You know, if you gotta be home for some other reason anyway, that's a good way to make a few bucks, but you definitely are not gonna get rich doing it. I can promise you that. I just throw these circuit breakers in on my tin. Don't need messing with those neither. Now, if you want to save it up for a rainy day project or a hobby or something. Or if you have the proper machinery to do it in a way where you'll make a bunch of money. Got a little number 2 insulated here too. This little pile here. They might give me like a ½ pound of copper for that right there or something. See what they want to do with it. I might just have to take it back. Stainless steel. All kinds of wire. Look at all that. Look how much money that is sitting there. I got a lot of tin built up here now. They throw all their tin in these trailers. I just pump these trailers out of here. That's their little trailer move around rig right there. Some pallet action. There's all the prices. If you hit pause, you can probably read those prices better. I had a pound of Christmas lights for 10 cents a pound. 10 cents. Number 1 insulated copper, 8 pounds at $1.10, $8.80. I'd say if I'd have stripped all that number 1 copper insulated wire, it would have been 8 pounds. Well, minus the insulation, it probably would have been about 7 pounds, 7 or 8 pounds. So I would have made $7 or $8 stripping all that number 1 insulated copper. But see, it might have taken me 2 hours to do that with all those little pieces and stuff. Or an hour, you know, but either way, it's just, you can see how that limits the amount of money you'll make. I got plug ends for something. I'm not sure what that was. I didn't have any plug ends. 3 cents a pound. I'm not sure what that was. I got gypped out of some money there, but that's no big deal. Clean aluminum, 6 pounds at 30 cents for $1.80. Number 1 copper wire. I see they gave me a pound for that copper wire I had there. So I know that probably wasn't quite a pound, so that just balances out with whatever that plug ends was. 2 pounds of doorknobs, 8 cents for 16 cents. That category 5 cable, 15 pounds for 60 cents, $9. Number 2 copper insulated wire, 3 pounds, 65 cents, $1.95. 2 pounds aluminum breakage at 14 cents. For a grand total of $24.43. That's not bad. That was my tin they gave me plug-ins for. So the tin was 5 cents a pound. So it's only 2 cents a pound difference. But they make little mistakes like that, and they go either way. So I just found that if I ignore the mistakes, then it pretty much balances out. So that's a real pain dealing with that stuff after it's done. So oh well.